Spotlight on Frazee is sponsored by these community-minded businesses and organizations. Frazee Family Foods. What a hometown grocery store should be. Friendly staff, family-owned, and a wide variety of groceries to fulfill your needs. The City of Frazee and Frazee Event Center, featuring a 5,000 square foot room, a built-in stage, and a full-service bar. Perfect for a multitude of events. Call or click to book your event.
Welcome to Spotlight on Frazee. I'm your host, Hank Ludke, and I'm down here in front of Backyard Station. Roger, the owner, has been kind enough to let me use one of these beautiful chairs that he sells down here. And I'll tell you, with my back issues, I cannot believe how comfortable this chair is. It's very hard for me to find something that I could sit in very long, but I could see myself sitting out in the sun all afternoon in this thing with maybe one of my favorite beverages, getting a suntan. So thank you, Roger, for that. But our interviewee that is walking here hasn't made it yet. Joan Young, who is the first woman to walk the entire 4,600 miles of the North Country National Scenic Trail, which comes right through Frazee, did that 12 years ago and is doing it again at the age of 74. And unfortunately, she said this morning, it's further to Frazee than I thought. It wasn't that far 12 years ago. So here we sit at Trail Town, right on the North Country National Scenic Trail, and you get to talk to me. But Joan, who has been hiking for over 40 years and promoting the Appalachian Trail, the Pacific Rim, all the trails in the country, and promoting outdoor active life and recreation at low cost. You know, when you walk everywhere, it doesn't cost you a lot for gas. But she will be in Detroit Lakes at the library on August 22nd at 7 p.m. to speak and answer any of your questions about senior walking people. So with that, I'm sorry that she isn't here today, but I still like Roger's chair. The other great thing that's going to be going on the 19th and 20th of August, it's called Home Sweet Home Harvest Fest in Wolf Lake. And it's going to be a tremendous affair there up at Wolf Lake. So I wanted to remind you, go to Wolf Lake, see your Finnish friends up there, Sissijärvi. And the parade will be at 2 p.m. on Saturday. So 19th and 20th, Harvest Fest in Wolf Lake. The other exciting thing happening in Frazee here is our Frazee Retail Center. Sipe Drug is in the process of moving to the new building. So we will be getting back to you on that and letting you know when they're officially open in the new building, and we will have a ribbon cutting ceremony for them. And I want to thank Nate Sipe and all his employees for moving in to our new facility. It's going to be a great addition to the city of Frazee. And with that, I'm actually going to cut off right now. I know it's a little short, but I know a lot of you, when you see this, have probably already gone to Looney Days, which when you see this program will be in the process. So you're probably over there with the loons. But we will catch you in just a few minutes for another segment of Spotlight on Frazee. Welcome back to Spotlight on Frazee. You can see that I'm exercising hard up here at the Frazee High School with Athletic Director Nick Cornier. Hi, Nick.
Hi, Hank. Hey, thanks for making it up here.
You bet. Welcome to the program again. Yeah. So, you know, I know there's all kinds of stuff happening up here because I can tell by all the equipment and trucks running around the outside of the building.
Yep.
So, how's things going there?
How's things coming along? Yeah. You know, things are starting to make shape. You know, there's always in question where's things going to be when we got, you know, staff and everything coming back here, but everything's coming into shape. I mean, if you were to look, you know, most often people have seen us outside, you can see the making of what's going to be our football field and track. If you're there, you can see the layout of how they've got the black dirt and where they have the Class 5 packed down where the track. So you can get a good visual of how that's going to look. You know, those parking lots are really coming into place. They're getting the curves down, and the asphalt was just put down here this week down at the elementary. So that site, you know, is wrapping up down there, and they're moving behind the elementary to get that's going to be such a nice change in the back of our elementary to have that, having a parking lot back there to clean up all the erosion and washing that was taking place by our ball fields. You know, and people will still be able to park up there and watch the baseball game, but now they'll be on a nice blacktop.
Yeah.
So, you know, so that, yeah, those are coming to shape. You know, we still need Mother Nature to cooperate. You know, it's going to take us through October, you know, definitely into October outside to complete some of that. And then, you know, once they're kind of done here at this site with the, in particular, parking lots and all that, they still have the, it's on the plan. They're going to be down behind the elementary putting in that baseball field too that we got going in over next to our current one. So yeah, there's still more to come, but it is coming together, and it's looking great.
Well, now, when we get done, how many baseball and softball fields will we have with the cities?
So what we'll have, we'll basically be right back to what we did have, which was having, you know, we have 3 legitimate softball fields. And then we'll have 2, when I say legitimate, I mean they're to those specs. We'll have 2 legitimate baseball fields. And then we have that one, the combo field as we call it. It's built more for your baseball, but we use it for softball, we use it for baseball. So yeah, we have 6 working ball fields, which I tell you, a lot of communities and schools are pretty jealous of what we have that way.
Well, and once we get some more camping set up, I'm hoping that we can get some of the tournaments back here, you know, where we can have a couple of day tournaments and have some place for somebody to stay.
Yeah, that they can stay. You know, and yeah, you're spot on with that. Would be that'd be a great piece for one, our school, but the whole community and town in general. But yeah, that would be a great piece. So yeah, when that part, you know, is complete, that's going to be a great addition.
Yeah, Wanigan's a pretty good deal out there. Gonna get a lot of school programming out that way too.
Yeah. Nope, that is all key. You're right, Hank.
And so now, when does school actually start now?
So our first date, you can't quote me, it's, you know, so it's right after Labor Day.
Okay.
Yep, that Tuesday, you know, and that date off at the top of my head, I wanted to say it's September 6th, but don't quote me, I might be off one day or the other, but that's that first day of students coming back. That's still on the docket for that day. You know, if someone was to walk through our building with all of the construction going on inside, they're like, how can that be? But I've been in on the meetings. The Dave Creans, who's leading the site superintendent that leads all that. I mean, they're still scheduled here around August 20th. They're going to start cleaning things up, you know, getting the floor, getting everything off the floor. They're going to have the ceiling tile guys will be coming in, so they still feel good about that. Yes, we come back to school. Is it going to look like we did when we left last fall? You know, no. There's going to be some things out of place, and it'll come together. You just have to have some patience when we come back. Yeah, there'll be maybe a door being put in here, or down this hallway there's another door to be put in, but fundamentally, for what we need to have the school running, they feel good right now where they're at with that. Yes, obstacles can present themselves tomorrow, but they still feel good that way.
Well, and then football season.
Yeah, you know,
is it going to be ready?
So, you know, football season is going to come no matter what, but the choice this year, so we got football starting here in just a few days, volleyball starting, cross country starting, you know, and then we got some girls that participate in the co-op at DL with swimming and diving. But football this year, all of our games will be on the road. We won't have a football, a home site football field.
Okay.
That's got to get established in hopes that, you know, it's ready to go next fall, that we can perhaps get some games out there. But yeah, we open up with Parker's Prairie. That would be a home game, but we are going to travel to Parker's Prairie and play them, but they've agreed to allow us to wear our green home jerseys and treat us like the home team there, which is good. It'd be nice to be able to get those green jerseys in some games. So our 8 games will be on the road, but we kind of knew that going into it, that was likely going to happen that way.
Well, I appreciate it, Nick, you know, informing us on this, and we're going to get back to you when the cross country starting up, because I love cross country.
Oh, you bet.
I wish I could run.
It's right, and I tell the kids, you know, what they do every day is what we consider conditioning and all the other activities. So you bet.
Yeah.
So what they do, what cross country has to do every day is always a challenge.
All right. So remember, pet the dog, hug the kids, kiss the wife, and wave at the neighbor. The next person you wave at could be your next best friend. We'll catch you next week on Spotlight on Frazee.